Hey guys, it's Jay here. Today's date is the 9th of October 2015. It's been a couple of weeks since I've made my last video. I'm sorry, it's been caught up with work and life gets hectic at times. So these last 2 weeks have been amazing. Male pronouns are just now all the time. So there is no more people looking at me thinking, is that a girl or a boy? There's no more opening my mouth up and people going, oh, I'm sorry, I thought that you were a guy because my voice has dropped. It's the feeling is insane. So the best way I can explain it is I finally feel like I'm starting to be who I really am. So my mind is starting to fit. Sorry, my body is starting to fit my mind. So when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm starting to see a guy, not a girl. When I'm talking, I'm hearing a guy, not a girl. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it, but the feeling is absolutely sensational. So the last 2 weeks, um, any doubt I had about my hormones not working are now gone. Any doubt I had about never being able to get comfortable using the male's toilets is gone. It's at work, I don't even look at the girls' toilets anymore. I just go to the guys. I just wear my peacock. I go to the toilet. I now go to the toilet on the breaks with the guys. I don't go during work time because everyone's so supportive. There's just no dramas. I'm feeling like I'm having a really easy couple of weeks with my transition. There's been no hiccups. There's been no self-doubt. Nothing. I'm feeling, as I keep saying, on top of the world. It's crazy when I'm making this video and I'm looking at myself and noticing the changes to the last video that I made. So if I keep looking at myself, I'm sorry, but once you start testosterone and you start noticing the changes, it's really hard not to look at your reflection because it's finally start to see that man that you always knew was there instead of looking in the mirror and seeing this chick. So it has been absolutely crazy good. So I went to the doctors a couple of weeks ago about the acne on my back due to binding. She gave me some really good medication that I want to share with you guys. I'm on a 6-month script and it's called Acmin. Most of you probably have heard of it. It's spelled ACAMIN. Little tiny tablets. You take 2 a day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night. You must take it with food though. The side effects can be dehydration, very dry skin because it dries you from the inside out. So yeah, you got to drink a lot of water. It does tell you to stay out of the sunlight, but I still sit in the sunlight every day on my lunch breaks and fucking tan in the back of the ute. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. I also use this other stuff called Clidia-Tech. Sounds like chlamydia, but it's not. It's spelled CLINDATECH. This is a acne treatment tropical solution. So after my shower in the morning and then at night, you wipe it over the problematic area, which is my back, shoulders, chest, and I always do my face. So with this, it dries your skin from the outside. This dries you from the inside. So you're going to be really dry. So what I use to keep my skin balanced out is coconut oil. You just buy it from the supermarket in the Asian cooking section. It's not expensive. It's about $4 for a tub of it. Organic virgin coconut oil. So I use this instead of moisturizing cream, and I take a teaspoon in the morning when I brush my teeth. It just makes your skin keep hydrated, and it's really good for you. I use it prior to being on tea because of the benefits for it. So I suggest if you are on any medication that's drying your skin out for acne, get into the coconut oil. It's the best stuff ever. So yeah, this week it's been pretty good. I went to my next door neighbour's house last Friday night for grand final celebrations, and he had a couple of male friends over there, and I was a little bit like awkward, you know. I walked in there and first sat with my girlfriend and my mate next door, and you know, I was sitting with the girls, and my mate's like, "Oh, come and sit on this side, Jamie. You know, this is where the boys sit. You know, come over here." And his wife was like, "Oh, maybe he's comfortable over here." And right. So anyway, I eventually ended up going over and sitting with the guys, and there wasn't even a doubt in their mind that I was a trans man. They just saw me as male. Cheers, man, fucking cracking a few jokes here and there, and it just felt really good to finally be accepted on the level where I should be, and to actually talk to guys and not feel uncomfortable or anything like that. So that was so cool. So cool. And then I just went to JB Hi-Fi to grab something, and I walked out, and the guy's like, see you, mate, have a good one. Went to the canteen yesterday to get some lunch for work, and the canteen chick's like, you know, how you going, mate? You've been a busy guy, look at your vouchers, and rah, rah, rah. So I'm definitely, like, 90% of the time passing as male. I'm pretty excited. One thing, though. I spoke to my brother earlier this week, and I haven't spoken to him in about 3 or 4 months, just due to us two not being able to catch each other with work. So last time he spoke to me, my voice is quite high-pitched, and when I just spoke to him this week, it's obviously sounded like this, and he got quite upset. Got a bit teary, which I guess is understandable. It's hard because my family is on the Sunshine Coast and I'm based in Melbourne, so they're not seeing the changes. I do talk to Mum every couple of days, and I know that she's noticing, or has noticed, that my voice has dropped, but she's not acknowledging it. Mum is still struggling big time with me being transgender. Like, she still loves me, she still tells me every day that she loves me, she's still there for me 110%. And it's natural for her to struggle like this. So, you know, she hasn't said anything about my voice, although I know she knows it's happening. We had a quick talk about it after I got off the phone to my brother, and she said, you know, your brother's quite upset, and, you know, I said, well, how are you feeling? She said, oh, I'm struggling with it, and so my advice is you've got to be patient with your family, especially your parents. Your parents are the ones that will struggle the most. You have to understand, they gave birth to us as female. We've always been identified as their daughter. Mum still doesn't use male pronouns, but she's also not using female pronouns either. She's just saying, I love you, sweetheart, talk to you soon. She's using neutral words, which is fine because that's her way of slowly moving forward with the changes that are happening. I'm hoping to see her in November. That would be good. I haven't seen her since June, and when I watch my videos back from June to now, my face is changing, so I have to try and keep in contact with her physically as well as over the phone. So she needs to get Skype set up. Mum, if you're watching this, which I doubt, get Skype set up. So I don't know. I haven't really got a lot to say in this video. It's just it's been exciting. The male pronoun thing is really what I wanted to touch base on and how good I'm feeling about it. Man, I just wake up, I put my peacock on, put my binder on, and I go to work. I pass as male. I go out with my girlfriend. I pass as male. It's like, finally, like, I'm just under 6 months on hormones, and I think I'm transitioning pretty well. My next mission is to finally get top surgery going. You need to have a couple of appointments before you can even get top surgery, so I have to go back and see my therapist and get marked off on that, and you have to have pap smear before you can have top surgery, which is all part of the game, but luckily for me, I have a really good doctor, and she deals with trans people all the time, so she makes me pretty comfortable. So still saving up for that. I'll probably get done by, I think his name was Andrew Ives, I've been recommended to through some other trans man on FTM Australia, so I'll suss that out. Just saving, still saving. I think I am going to start a GoFund. I mean, I don't really want to do it. I don't like asking people for money. But it's something I'm thinking about. So if I do that, I'll attach a link to this. See how I go. It's just something I'm humming about. So, yeah. I haven't really got a lot to say. Hair is growing nicely on my stomach. Filling out on my thighs. It's going to get a little bit on the sides of my butt cheeks. It's okay. An arm hair, you know, it's there. I clipper it. I get little clippers and I like to keep it, like, maintain it. I don't like the bits sticking out, like I've said in the past. So yeah, the stomach hair is just like blah. It's coming through fast and it's slowly like creeping up. So it was like starting around here. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. But yeah, all around here was just like hair, and it's slowly starting to creep up. So I see it mostly when I'm in the shower, because when you're wet, your hair shows a bit more. But yeah, it's coming up past my belly button now, so that's pretty exciting. It can stop there until I get top surgery, because I don't really want to get into it, but you can imagine what it looked like without top surgery and hair. It's not it's not a very pretty sight. Anyway, so that's all I really wanted to touch base on this week. I hope you guys are still following me. Please tell me anything you want me to talk about, like any questions, any topics. It would be muchly appreciated to get some type of feedback. I'm really burnt from the ute. Look at that, brown and white. Let's start tanning like that to keep it equal, eh? But yeah, anything you want to talk about, any questions, please give me something to work with, because I will start running out of things to talk about, which means videos are going to become less, and eventually they will stop. So, give me some feedback, people. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Enjoy this summer, and I will chat soon. Bye.